Folks, we're at it again. Brian here with the 7 Aspects of Life channel, talking about the 7 aspects of life: the spiritual aspect, the soul aspect, the physical body aspect, financial aspect, social life aspect, our renewal aspect. You know, how you recharge your batteries when they're low, or how you not, rejuvenate yourself when you're feeling low. And last but not least, duplication, and that means just how it is that you learn how to teach others what it is that your experience in life has taught you, as you seek information, as you seek understanding, as you seek wisdom, and as you fulfill your purpose, as you serve it to others, as you chase your dreams and accomplish your goals. You know, the pitfalls that you've been in, just kind of passing it on, so that way whoever it is that you are passing the information on to doesn't have to start at the same level that you were when you started. They can start at a higher a level. They don't have to go into the same pitfalls that you did. So that's what the 7 aspects are. They are a vehicle that helps you to minimize distractions as you pursue your purpose, your goals, your dreams. And we all know that distractions can either stop you from doing what you need to do when it comes to these purposes, dreams, goals, or it can slow you down. But when you understand how every aspect should be taken care of, how every aspect should be worked on, how to make it to where everything is working great, then you will know that everything is going to be much easier, because you're able to troubleshoot when you're having a problem. You're able to maintain, this vehicle, which we call the 7 aspects of life, and you're able to take it to the next level. Just like you can work on your car to make it have a better performance, or to maintain it so that it can maintain the level of performance it has. Or if it has a challenge, there's a problem with the vehicle, makes it easy for you to troubleshoot. So this video is about the third aspect of life, which is your physical body. And it's an introduction. Of course, we'll be going into details on other videos to come in the future, God willing. But this is about your physical body, which I think this aspect is the one that everybody is most familiar with, because we can see our physical bodies. Sometimes I think it's harder for people to work on their spiritual and soul aspects of life, because they can't see them. They're not visible to the physical eyes. You can feel them, but you can't see them. But when it comes to the physical body, this is probably the one that everybody finds it a little bit more easier to work on. But not everybody, because even some people still find it hard to take care of their physical body. And the physical body that we have, this aspect of the physical body, is a vehicle within a vehicle. It's a vehicle within a vehicle, because it's part of the 7 aspects vehicle. So obviously, with this one, I think pretty much I'll be preaching to the choir. The way you just take care of your physical body, rest, eating healthy foods, balanced diet, minimizing stress, finding ways to relax, taking care of your complexion, your skin, taking care of anything really physical, that you have to do to maximize the output of your physical body. So there's actually, in the 7 aspects, is what is called inputs and outputs. So inputs is anything that you do to increase, to deposit into your aspect, so that later on you can output. It's like, for example, when you in your physical body, when you eat, your that's an input. And then when your body takes the food that you have, and it splits it up into the nutrients that you need, then it uses the nutrients to use as a fuel for the output that you're going to be demanding from your body. So you put something in, just like you put fuel in your vehicle so that you can drive it. So you input fuel, and then driving is output. So every aspect has activities that are inputs to your to that aspect, and then there's outputs. So it's like the aspect is asking something from you, and then you're asking something from it. So like when you're hungry, your body's asking you for food, and then when you're exercising, you're asking something from your body. So it's almost like a give and take, so we need to make sure that every input that goes into our bodies is going to help us to keep this vehicle within the vehicle working at its best. Because if not, then that it's going to be a domino effect. If this physical body is not working the way it's supposed to, then it affects everything else. It affects your finances. Maybe you might not be able to go out there and work your purpose, your goals, your dreams the way you're supposed to, because your body is ailing. Or you might not be able to interact with your family or friends the way you want to because of an ailment. So it needs to be all the inputs need to be taken care of. So pretty much the 7 aspects is almost like asking us to live a very conscious, purposeful life. It's almost like nothing is left to chance. Nothing is by default. It's like you almost think about everything that you need to do, and it's really not tedious, because if I treated my car the way just by default, like didn't check the air pressure, didn't check my oils, didn't check my water levels, didn't check anything else that I need to check, and just by default just run it, then eventually something is going to give. If I'm not having any input into the car and just asking for output all the time, eventually there's going to be an imbalance. And that's what really, when we get sick, that's what it is. It's an imbalance of input and output. And input is not just anything. I can't put sand in my gas tank and expect the car to run, and I say, oh, that was my input. No, it has to be the proper amount of input. Remember, it's wisdom. Wisdom is knowing what to do, with the right thing to do, the right time to do it, with whom to do it with, or to whom to do it with, or with whom. It's just the right thing to do at the right time. So if you know the right inputs to put in your body, and obviously I know we all have different types of bodies, we all at different ages. So it's the thing is like to know yourself. Remember, the 7 aspects are focused on you working on yourself, so you can be at the tip-top, utmost best condition you can be, to minimize distractions, to minimize slowdowns, to minimize stoppages of when you're fulfilling your purpose, chasing your dreams, and trying to achieve your goals. So if your body is healthy, then there's no distractions. You just up and go, to do what it is that you need to do based on your purpose, dreams, and goals. So I don't think you really have to, like, I know if you can go see some people go see doctors and get like, you know, just a general checkup on their the percentage of their fat, you know, just different things that a doctor can do to help you with this. But other than that, sometimes your body just like it talks to you. You know, you can somehow, I'm not saying that don't go see a doctor, I think that would be great. And also, like, obviously, like I said in past videos, I will want to see what people who are smarter, wiser, people who are where I want to be are saying, you know, about where it is that I want to go. So that's always a good way, because it's a shortcut. They've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. They know where all the I guess loopholes. They know where the pitfalls are. They know where the crocodiles are hiding. So if I listen to them, they will. It's kind of like it's a shortcut really to where you are trying to get to. Because if you're not going to listen to an A student, I call them A students, people who are really doing good in something you're trying to achieve yourself, a certain level you're trying to attain that somebody has already attained, is an A student in that level. So if I don't listen to them and seek them out, either on the internet, books, face one-on-one, whatever it is that is most available or convenient or you know, close to you in terms of source, then I'll end up doing what we call experimental. You know, I'll experiment, and you know what experiments, sometimes experiments can succeed or fail. You know, it's like trial and error. You know, and if somebody's already done it, why do I need to, you know, go with trial and error? I'd rather just, especially if they're willing to share the information. Not everybody is willing to share the information, but there's plenty of people out there who are. So if it comes to like I love, you know, bodybuilding. So I will watch Arnold Schwarzenegger's videos. I'll watch, you know, what he ate, because that's like, I go to the guy who's like the top level of whatever it is I want to achieve. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be an Arnold Schwarzenegger. Probably, you know, that won't be the case. But if I listen to what he's doing, it'll at least push me to higher levels than I would have done if it was just be by myself. You know, so I'm not saying I'm going to be as big as him or as ripped or as strong, but at least it stretches me to points that I would not have stretched myself if it's just me by myself trying to work it out. The sun is setting, so there's shadows all over, but you just excuse that. So that's it, man. If you have you know, whatever it is, maybe you love playing soccer. That could be your workout, your exercise. That could be like how you take care of your body. Because remember, but exercise is output. You know, it's output in really when you look at it, because you're asking your body to do something. You're asking something from your body. You know, and it might be input after you're done working out, because now there's some chemicals that are healthy to your you know, psyche, that are healthy to your, you know, to your body in general, might be produced after you work out. You might have it might calm you down when it comes to stress. So it's like you input, okay, eating healthy, drinking healthy, and then you output, exercise, and then again you get input. So it's kind of like it's an input that gives you it's an output that gives you an input. So you're demanding of your body, and then once you demand of your body to do something, you know, and then, you know, it's kind of like, it's interesting because there's different perspectives to this. You're demanding of your body to do something, but also at the same time, it's like your body also demands of you to exercise. You know, it's like it's telling you, I need to move, because that's what the Creator made your body to do, to move. Remember, think about how many muscles that you have. You have so many muscles that I don't remember the number, but I'm sure you guys are smart enough. You'll probably put it on the comment on how many numbers of muscles we have. That's like letting you know, hey, I want you to move. It's like if a truck, the 18 wheelers have like two gas tanks. They have two diesel tanks on each side of the truck. That lets you know, just by looking at that, lets you know that this truck was built to travel long distances, without stopping. That's because it has two massive gas tanks. So the fact that you have a lot of muscles is an indication that you were created to move. So it's like your body is also, you're asking it, you're asking it for output, yet at the same time it's asking you for input. So it's like input to you, and at the same time it's input to you, and at the same time it's output to it. I don't know if that's making sense. So you exercising, output, your body asking you to exercise, input, and then when you input, you and input and output at the same time, then it rewards you with a peaceful demeanor. You're more calm, your brain is more sharper, you're able to handle more stresses, and that reminds me of the principle of redundancy. What it is that redundancy is, it has two meanings. Redundancy could mean something that it has no longer has a purpose or a use, but engineers, people who are engineers, they use the term redundancy a little bit differently. Redundancy to them is, say, like for example, on an airplane wing, you only need like two bolts to hold a piece of two pieces of panels together. They'll put more than two in an airport. That's why an airplane has more than one pilot, because of redundancy. So in case if they might just need, I'm just saying, I'm not, I'm just giving examples out here to kind of drive my point across. If you just need one pilot, for example, in an airplane, they put two pilots just in case. Just that's why we have a spare tire in cars, because that's just a just in case redundancy. If it's a panels that are used to build the fuselage of the airplane, instead of, if they only need one bolt, they might end up putting three of them, or just a system whereby if one fails, another one will catch the failure. That's what it is. It's something that catches a failure. So when you work out, you're putting your body into stress. You're stressing the body, but on purpose. There's the stresses that are put on you, without your consent, just by living life. You end up like putting stress on yourself, or just life in general puts stress on you, whether you're unwanted and sometimes a wanted stress. So working out is like wanted stress. It's you stress your body to the point where it's like you, the level of stress. Let me give you an example. Say like on a scale of 1 to 10, when you're working out, the level of stress that you put your body in is at 8. 1 out of 10, 8 being the highest, and 0 being the lowest. So you're giving your body a level of 8 of stress, 1 to 10 on a 1 to 10 scale. So when you go out there in the world and live your life as you're fulfilling your purpose, chasing your dreams, and trying to attain your goals, so what happens is that you on a scale of 1 to 10, on a daily basis, you might be getting a 2, level 2 stressful situation, level 3 stressful situation, level 5 maybe customers, businesses, whatever it is that we get stressed on, traffic. So when you work out, it's like your body can handle those stresses of lower levels better, because you've already taught it how to deal with the stress that you put it on when you're working out. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you train it how to handle the lowest levels of stress better because it's already used to a level 8 stressful situation, and now it's getting these 2s and 3 level stresses, so it becomes nothing to them. So people who exercise and work out and eat healthy can handle stresses of day-to-day activities, day-to-day living better because of the stress they already put the body across at the gym. So the stresses of daily living are not as rough to them as it would have been if they were not working out. So if you don't work out and you don't train your body to get like level 8 type of stresses, then the level 2 stresses of daily living will feel like level 8 stresses. They'll feel like level 11 out of 10 stresses, because your body is not used to it. So that's like redundancy. So you're giving your body more stress than normal, so that when it deals with when it comes to the daily stresses, it won't even register. So you've given your body a redundancy type of situation, the redundancy principle. It's the same thing I would say redundancy works also on, say for example, finances, having more than one source of income. Like Warren Buffett has, like last time I listened to him, or I think he had like 69. This is 2021 on May the 22nd. 2021. So I don't know how many when you're going to be watching this video, but I believe it's 69. I could be wrong, but he has a lot of sources of income, and that's what I call redundancy. If one shuts down, he's got 68 more. If 10 of them shut down, he's got 79 more. So that's redundancy. He could probably live off of 5, 6, or 7 of them, but he has 69 of them. So you give your body that ability to deal with high stress at the gym, working out, running, whatever it is you do, soccer, all that stuff, that we all do to give our bodies an output so it can give us an input, and you're able to deal with life stresses better. And with that, I'm not going to details on nutrition and all that, because everybody's different. But my issue here with this video is just to kind of just remind us, including myself, because I'm talking to myself too, on how to do it purposefully. Like to always constantly, if you're not familiar with something, always to want to seek information about it, understand the information, and find out how you can implement it on day-to-day activities, and that's what it is. If you're having headaches, if you're sick, if you're always constantly seeking knowledge, how to best sleep. Like the other day I was watching videos on the best way to sleep, or why do we sleep, just things that we kind of take for granted and we never really find and it's very interesting when you start finding out like things about daily things that you do that you normally like never think twice on, so with that, just seek knowledge, seek understanding on everything that you do, so that way you take everything to the next level, and obviously when you do that, then your output will go to the next level, and then make it the new norm for you. So you're constantly just growing in every aspect of it, and as you do that, obviously it'll be you become stronger, your mind will become stronger, you become strong in every aspect, and you fulfilling your purposes, achieving your goals and chasing your dreams will become much easier, because your vehicle is running at tip-top condition. Okay, with that, Brian is over and out, and we will see you on the next video. Bye bye.